Welcome to all. I am Rahul. In this video, we study how to find an equation of a right circular cone. First of all, let's start. In the prerequisite, first of all, we study what is a direction ratio or direction number or direction proportion or DRS of a line. How to find this DRS? This is also called as a DRS of a line. We require the DRS of a line to find the equation of a right circular cone. Consider the 2 points P and Q on the line PQ. The coordinates of P are x1, y1, z1 and coordinates of Q are x2, y2, z2. And if you consider the DRS of this PQ are A1, B1, C1, then we can find A1 as A1 is equal to x2 minus x1, that is difference between the coordinates of x. B1 is equal to y2 minus y1, that is the difference between the y coordinates, and C1 is equal to z2 minus z1, that is definitely difference between the z coordinates. Hope you understand this. Remember one note, DRS, that is direction ratios of an parallel line are always same. Remember this, DRS of a parallel lines are always same. We require these to find an equation of a right circular cone. Now we study what is a direction cosine. For direction cosines, we require the direction ratios. If A, B and C be the direction ratios of a line, then direction cosines are L and N can be find with the help of the following formula. L is equal to plus or minus A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Similarly, if we guess N is equal to plus or minus B upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Now, can you guess about the N? N is equal to, yes, you are correct. It is plus minus C upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So this is what we find a DCS, that is direction cosines from direction ratios. We require these to find the equation of a right circular cone. Now let's go for the next step. Now we study DRS and DCS of standard lines. The standard lines are our x-axis. The x-axis DRS is 1, 0, 0. So these are the DRS for the x-axis. And the DCS are again 1, 0, 0. Now can you guess about the y-axis? Yes, it is correct. It is 0, 1, 0. And DCS? Yes, it is again 0, 1, 0. Now can you guess about the z-axis? So for z-axis, the DRS are, yes, it is 0, 0, 1. Now try for the last one. Yes, it is obviously 0, 0, 1. So these are the required DRS and DCS. Remember one result. Now lines makes an equal angle with the coordinate axis. Then what are the DRS? Guess about this and comment below. What will be the DRS? Yes, you are right. The DRS are 1, 1 and 1. So when any line makes an equal angle with the coordinate axis, the DRS are 1, 1, 1. Remember this. Now we study how to find cos theta between the two lines if DRS is known and if the DCS is known. Now consider the two lines. First line with the DRS A1, B1, C1 and second line with the DRS A2, B2, C2. An angle between two lines is theta. Now to find the value of cos theta for this particular two lines is cos theta is equal to A1 into A2 plus B1 into B2. So what will be the third term? It is obviously the C1 into C2 divided by square of the DRS of the first line A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into square of the DRS of the second line. So what we get? A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. So this gives the value of cos theta. This will require to find an equation of a right circular cone. Now we need to find the value of cos theta if we know the DRS of the two lines. Now let's see how to find this. So cos theta is equal to product of the DRS, that is L1 into L2 plus M1 into M2 plus N1 into N2. So this is how we find the value of cos theta if we know the DRS and the DCS. Let's go for the next. Now all of you know what is the Pythagoras theorem. It's just prerequisite to remember the previous some knowledge. It helps us to find some values to find the equation of right circular cone. Now if you know the right angle triangle ABC and we need to find the value of cos theta from this. So cos theta is equal to nothing but the adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. So what is an adjacent side for this theta? The adjacent side is this, that is AB, and the hypotenuse is AC. So what we get from this? The cos theta is equal to AB upon AC. Now some basic algebra we required. What is the square of A plus B plus C square? So how to remember this? First of all, write the square of each term, that is A square plus B square plus C square. After that you have to write 2 into multiplication of AB, that is AB plus 2 into multiplication of AC, 2AC. Now what we are left with? Only the BC, that is 2BC. This is how you can remember the formula. One more thing we required, that is we required A plus B plus C plus D square. What is the square of this? Any guess about the previous? Just similar to the previous one. So we get A square plus B square plus C square plus D square. So it is similar to the previous one, plus 2 times we get a combination of A, that is 2AB, 2AC, 2AD. So 2AB plus 2AC plus 2AD. Now we fix the B. We get a combination, that is BC and BD, that is 2BC plus 2BD. Plus now we fix the C, so we get 2CD. So this is what the formula for A plus B plus C plus D square, and this is what we require to find an equation of a right circular cone. Hope you understand. This is nothing but our prerequisites required to find an equation of a right circular cone. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe below, press the bell icon to get the new updates, and definitely like. If you definitely get a knowledge, please like the video. Now we start. What is an right circular cone? What are the basic things, terminology or the terms from the right circular cone? Now what is a right circular cone? So we understand one by one. First of all, the basic things we require is the vertex of that cone. So this is what the vertex with the coordinate alpha, beta and gamma. Now once we know the vertex, if you draw the one straight line from the vertex, this is nothing but an axis of that cone. And axis of that cone is nothing but the passing from the vertex. Now it is nothing but a right circular cone. So definitely there has to be a circle which is generated from the different lines. Those are called the generators. DRS of the axis are DRS are A, comma B, comma C. And if the DRS of axis are ABC and alpha, beta, gamma are the vertex, then equation of an axis is x minus alpha divided by A is equal to y minus beta divided by B is equal to z minus gamma divided by C. So what is x, y, z? X, y, z be then any point on a generator or on a curve. So let's see what is a generator. So if there is a line which generates our cone, so these two lines are the generator. So there are so many lines or infinitely many lines but work as a generator. So these are the nothing but two generators. Those are visible to us, but when we observe in a 3D, there are infinitely many generators. If you remember an umbrella having a different hard wire support, those are nothing but the generators of the umbrella. Hope you understand. Definitely you like, please like, press the like button. Now, what is the use of this generator? First of all, we observe what is this x, y, z. So if you consider the any point on a generator with the coordinates, say P is a point, x, y, z, from this we get this equation of an axis. So overall, this is nothing but our right circular cone. Now we are left with only the theta. Theta is nothing but the angle made by the generator with the axis is called semi-vertical angle. So semi-vertical angle support us to find an equation of a right circular cone. So here we consider a semi-vertical angle is theta. If we understand this particular diagram, you are able to find an equation of any kind of right circular cone. This is nothing but 3D view of an right circular cone. So now go for the next, that is what is the basic requirement to find an equation of an right circular cone. The first thing we require to find an equation of a right circular cone is nothing but coordinates of an vertex. So if you remember, coordinates of an vertex we consider in the previous diagram as alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha, comma, beta, comma, gamma we require. The second thing we require is nothing but DRS of an axis. So if you remember in the previous diagram, the DRS are A, comma, B, comma, C of the axis. And the third most important thing we require is nothing but semi vertical angle, that is theta. So if you understand from this why we study some prerequisites to find a value of theta, to find a value of DRS, to find a coordinate of an vertex. So all these are helpers to find some basic things. Now once you get this all 1, 2, 3, Now question is how to find an equation of a right circular cone. So let's see that formula. Now the basic things, if you know the theta, that is a semi-vertical angle, DRS of axis ABC and the coordinates of the vertex alpha, beta, gamma, let we consider the P be the any point on the generator with the coordinate x, y, z, then cos theta is nothing but A into x minus alpha plus B into y minus beta plus C into z minus gamma divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square into square root of x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. Now how to remember this formula? So let's see once again. It is A, B and C divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square into square root of, here we have to multiply a with x minus alpha plus b with y minus beta plus c with z minus gamma. The same similar to the previous method, we get here the x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So this is how you can remember this formula. This helps us to find an equation of a right circular cone. Still, hope you understand every concept video. Please subscribe, press the bell icon, comment below, and do not forget to like and share with your friends. At the end of this video, I commit you that I will share you the some study material. So in the description, I will give you the PDF of this video material and workbook for the practice of this problem. Hope you understand. Thank you. Do your best. Thank you very much.